Welcome to 12 Months of Dollywood. It is June 20th, and I'm here for my 12 Months of Dollywood. And I am here just before opening. Probably a little bit late to call it opening. I'm sure people are inside and stuff, but certainly the park's not open yet. It's not a busy day yet. I say that, but I have never been here at opening time. 5 years, pre-pandemic, right? Because I don't know why I got up this morning at 7 a.m., but I did. Whew. So I'm ready for a long day. Gonna be here like 11 and a half hours. Actually almost 12 because people coming in because of the drone show tonight. Very excited about that. And let's get in. Me too. Today I made the decision to get a scooter instead of staying the night because I don't know that I could handle 12 hours. And I want to make it to the fireworks at least once this year. And today's the day. And if something goes wrong like it has in the past for me and the weather kills the drone show, I will be back and say I'll stay the night so I get two opportunities. Let's get a scooter and get on the move. It's a perfect morning. Feels good. They just announced the heat index apparently might be over 100 today, so maybe it'll be warm later. That'll clean out the crowds too. We'll see. We'll see how much crowds are. We had a podcast not long ago about crowds. See how that fits today. Okay, let's get through the turnstiles. And not turnstiles anymore, right? The place where they take your ticket and don't look at your picture for some reason, even though they should, right? Get my ride accessibility pass, which is really good here because they have a lot of stairs. I'm really, really sad that they put stairs in the new night flight expedition queue. It's flat. Why couldn't they have started low? I don't know. I mean, I'll see when we see the ride. And then maybe I'll get to ride. Maybe I won't make it. Who knows? Still to be seen. But you'd think at this point they'd be making just accessible queues and with no elevator, except for emergencies. But we'll see. I'm excited. I really hope I can ride that. I really hope it's as good as it sounds. Won't know until later this year. We're thinking August now, but who knows? Always a place to start. Be a little difficult. Gotta see if I can get this in between people. No! Okay, one last attempt at this. I'm wasting a lot of time here. Sitting here trying to get a picture of something I've got a million pictures of. Nope, failure. I give up. Moving on. I can see the kites for sure, right? The stunt dog experience is over in this place this year. Should be interesting. Check that out later. I think I've made it clear this is one of my favorite things they do, decor-wise, is the sky stuff. It's just looks so good. It's got that feeling, right? Something you can easily get nostalgia for. All right, let's check out summer celebration stuff. I'm not going to go in here much. I just want to check and see if they have anything summer in here. Nice flowers. It's what they used to have the food trucks, back before it was Dolly's area. See, lighting rods. I got to get motivated to actually make myself fit on that ride and Wild Eagle. Those are the two I have to do here someday. Hopefully. So nothing summer specifically back here. Dolly's bus. Stores and pretty. I think the biggest thing I miss over here is a little dance thing they did with the kids. That was fantastic. And I see no evidence of it being back. And there used to be a fire hydrant there that spit water out, so I'm very sure it's not back. Oh, but look, something is back this year. And while I don't see evidence that the hydro show, where they had the landscapers who did the drum show, this is back. But I think this is the one thing we thought might not ever come back because it always seems like a liability. It's a lot of water spitting out, which is a lot of fun, but it's in track here. which can be fun, you know, in the rain. And this is like rain all the time, so. Will I make it to Evolution, a gazillion bubble show production? I do not know. But I will be riding that sometime today. Apparently they must do a test run of that in the morning because it's empty. For the content, actually I was thirsty, so I went to the Coke machine, and I used my pass, my diamond cup, and I've got a sticker on it. Don't steal my sticker. It was that clear. And I haven't tied it with a cup yet. No, plastic cup. I didn't bring it today because it's just me. But I got it. I got some. I didn't fill it up. A few seconds later, I got some more, and it let me scan it again right immediately after. So I don't know if that'll last. I'm just saying that's what it is right now. We're interested in the multiple use cup. And then a lady was like, she had a wristband on. She said, when they say the wristband, do they scan the wristband? And I was like, no, my cup has a sticker on it that has it. She was like, oh, the cup. So apparently someone didn't tell her that that's how you do it. And I need to stop now because this music is going to not do well for my copyright protection stuff. I don't think any of my videos are available in Russia for some reason. Mostly because of the Dollywood Goodnight song. All right, moving on. I will admit, this is a very interesting song. I just hear Dolly going, lay your hands on me, repeatedly. I probably should read more context about the song. I'll do that just now. This turns out to be a rather religious song, which is good. I'm not against that. It's just, it's repeated a lot. And then she says, you know, Lord, lay your healing hands on me. But help me. I want to know more about you. But yeah, I'll think about it in a minute. So far, the summerness of the festival is mostly just that it's warmer, which is, you know, the one part of the festival we actually would love it if you get rid of Dollywood. If you can just do this, if you can just do the, you know, the summer aspects without the summer heat, I think we'll pay more. Just saying. You know, that and the kites, and there's some colorful wrappings on the tree trunks. And that looks pretty good. I'll check that out in a minute. As I was saying a minute ago, though, I have this weird editing brain that I've been a tech editor of technical books for a long time, where I'll go sure and make sure things are correct. And that requires, you know, this nitpickiness that really is annoying in most parts of life. But I then got a job as an editor for a while. And that was more than just doing editing of technical details. It was turned into editing the content as well. And so you get this nitpicky mind when you hear phrases, words, things people are talking about, and you're like, you can't talk about that. You can't say it that way. And when and I also worked on some books where internationalization was discussed. And that gets even weirder because some things don't translate very well for people. So I do walk around a lot of time thinking, you know, this out of context sounds bad, we should change it. So sometimes I just hear stuff like that, I'm like, what? I'll probably cut all this, who knows? I'll ask Val and see what she says. If you hear this, you know she said okay. Yeah, it's good, but I just do. It's annoying, but it's fun. I think I'm gonna try to ride the train first. I wonder what time that goes. Let's go check that out. See if there's anything up here summerish. Scooting by, obviously I hear music playing. Gotta stop for a few minutes. Uh-oh, consider it's almost 11. Can I make it? Gonna try. so funny in a scooter though. Sometimes you're just like, it's just as fast as I can go. It's really not very busy today yet. I actually made it onto the train after it was supposed to be going. All right. It's just 11, so. And what's this guy filming? Hey, stop filming me. Please remember to remain flat on the seat or on the floor. If you have small children in your group, also, it's been a while since I sat on the left side of the train. Inside the car at all times. Usually it's on the right side of the train. Product is not permitted during our trip. All right, here's what you came for. I know. I understand it. You thought you'd be riding it this week too. Who knows? That's deadlines are deadlines, and we don't make deadlines. You give vague deadlines until you know the day. But you know, that's the way it is. We all do it. The train! Yes, the train is arriving. Kidding. You know what we're all excited about? What's inside that building? Being worked on. It's a Saturday.
On a busy day,
that tells you.
Drink over 5,000 gallons of water. On average, we'll pull about 4,000 to 5,000 people up and down this mountain each and every day. We direct kind of just as much as we do.
There's still some things to be done. I'm guessing that's not extra. You see the pathway. All right. There you have it, this month. There you have it. That's this month's look at what Hidden Hollow looks like. Hidden Hollow Aviation. I don't know. Night flight expedition. All right, I'm headed over to meet a friend for lunch. Friend and maybe friends. No, I have no idea who I'm going to meet other than one person, which I'll share in a minute. And I'm gonna eat at Aunt Granny's. I haven't been there in a long time. And it used to be my favorite place. And I just don't always need a buffet for starters, and I don't like waiting either. So to put those two together. I'm usually here on busier days. How about this train? Very professional vlog here, right? Just cruising around the park, grabbing things, seeing what I can see. I'm gonna go over here and check out the American flag, because I think it's the fastest way to where I'm going. This is a nice effect. Right, I mean that's inspired. I can't believe this isn't down on Main Street. Like with red, white, and blue flag. Red, white, blue kite would have been a spectacular thing. Hey, big beans. So, I'm gonna go get some lunch and eat. I know who I'm looking for, and it's not Mr. Applejack, but I'm glad to have seen him. Hello. The place hasn't changed. There's Mickey ears in the parfait, or whatever it is. That was good. I didn't eat at Granny's in a while. It's still good. It's still family style. But who did I have lunch with? That's still the question, right? Well, I will tell you, they're right behind this door. I don't know if they're coming out next, but we'll see. Because this is the exit only. Hello, how you doing? Having fun?
I am.
This summer?
I'm very full though.
Yes.
I'm very full.
Family style is not good for
It's not
eating light.
But now I can walk it off. So it works out perfect.
And what's next?
Bubble show.
Same here.
Brazilian bubbles. Everyone is not happy with that except me. I like bubbles.
I think we need to go now because it's 15 minutes till it starts. It's always fun. It's a little weird too, but we'll see if they change the story up a little bit to be a little more, less weird. Starts in 10 minutes, filling up. And now a quick 10-minute game of, well, someone tall stood right in my line of sight. Not, mind you, that I think it's wrong if they do. I'm just saying.
Always reminded us, even the lightest things can rise that. This is bubble evolution. Getting lost is how we learn to fly.
So I gotta say, it was a lot better than I remember it in the past. It's a lot less cheesy story. I mean, there was some cheesy story holding the bubbles together, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I really liked the light show. All right, let's go to the next thing. Can even get a quick shot in the most interesting costume you'll see at Dollywood today. At least I hope. Although, let's be fair. That's the cinnamon bread hat. That's audacious too. Okay, so you know who I had lunch with, and I can't show the person over here or the other people on camera for some reason. I think they're spies. It's probably it. But you know her, it's Theme Park Vision. So you have a channel, right? What do you do?
I do. So I do mostly Dollywood content. I do vlogs, sometimes live streams, and then I'm starting to dive into like Pigeon Forge in the Gatlinburg area. So basically mainly Dollywood, but I sprinkle other things in.
See, I never do the Pigeon Forge area because Dollywood is a special place.
It is.
Inside of this less special place. So do you have a podcast or anything or any other place? Where should people find you?
Well, okay, so they can find me on, of course, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of the things. But then, yes, the podcast, there's someone else in the pod. So there's a couple of people in the podcast. I don't know where they are today. But, so the podcast, again, we're working on a YouTube channel for that, and I will get that set up soon. But the podcast is Blazing Banter, and we try to have one episode about a week, and we just literally talk about different things at Dollywood. Things we like, don't like, our opinions on things. So yes.
This is your honesty page, right? The podcast is the honesty page.
It's a beyond honesty page. My page is very honest though. I'm very upfront about everything that I feel.
It's always a train. I know who that other person is on the podcast. And as we say on that podcast, we love Dollywood. We love Dollywood. We really love Dollywood. I'm not here because Dollywood's paying me. I'm paying my own way. I'm paying a lot of money to be here. These people have been here like a week, right?
Yeah.
Doing content, having fun.
This is my work vacation too, so I chose my vacation to come to Dollywood. So
we love Dollywood.
And our other co-host is Brandon or Bubba Cruz, and he does Dollywood Outsider on Instagram. So
Yeah, he's a cruiser.
he cruises.
I've never been on a cruise.
I haven't been on a cruise in a long time. I want to go on a Disney one.
A Disney one, yeah.
Yeah, we're the Disney people too. Me and Lois, we kind of sneak Disney into things. We intertwine it.
How many times a year do you go to Disney?
None in the past few, but we were going.
None.
About what? Once a month?
Wait, did you
Once
say
every couple months or once a month?
like from Tennessee down there?
Yeah, we would drive.
And then you found Dollywood.
Then I found Dollywood, and then Dollywood kind of overtook Disney for me, but that's okay because I love it here.
You should have invested in DVC, then you'd feel that you had to go there multiple times a year.
I do want to go to the holiday party, but
Yes, Jollywood's awesome.
oh, I really want to do Dollywood.
Oh wait, what did you say?
Mickey's Not So Scary.
Ah, yeah.
Can I pick between? Can we do Jollywood instead of Mickey's?
I am
Yes,
the
I'm down for it.
Jollywood instigator here.
I really wanted
Big
to do
fan.
Jollywood after the mess it was the first year. They got it together.
See, and that I was just saying, it's not a total lie, but I went to the second show where it wasn't full of influencers worrying about things, and it was amazing. It was better. It's the same as it has been every year. So, other than them
No,
adding
they
things,
fixed it the next day because they got so much backlash. It was bad.
there were things they fixed.
I watched
Yes.
it live. It was bad.
There were some things they fixed.
They
but
did. The next year was fantastic, though.
It was all of them. I've been every year so far. Maybe not this year. I don't know. We'll see. We may weaken, but I've enjoyed it. We're also looking forward to coming to Boo Bash, possibly. I know she's already got tickets. I'm thinking about tickets. My wallet's going, no!
I think there's going to be more than what we realize that they just haven't announced. At least that's what I'm hoping.
That will not change my wallet's attitude, but it might change my attitude.
We need a little extra. That's all. We need something extra. Something to make that price tag worth it.
Not just Dollywood.
Wait, I already bought it. Yes, not just Dollywood.
She's already bought it, so she's still saying we want more. She said, here's my money.
I hope it's not as. I hope it's a lot better because I already spent my money on it. We'll see.
Okay, well, thanks for hanging out for a second.
You're welcome.
Time to get around back to the park. Okay, I'm here to witness a taste test of that, which looks good, but I heard interesting things about.
At least for me. That was my personal opinion.
You know, I don't know how you make something bad that's deep fried s'more. We'll see. I'm actually witnessing how good people do this sort of thing. It's a lot of work. I get why I just throw things together. I also get why she gets a million times more views than I do. So, you know, you get what you pay for.
It's okay, I'm just gonna hold it.
She likes it. Maybe it was rubbery last time because they took more time videoing it than eating it. We'll see.
So, dipped and fried in funnel cake, then covered in hot fudge. This isn't hot fudge. This is Hershey's chocolate. It looks like it at least. Fresh graham crackers and powdered sugar. I'm shook because it looks like Hershey syrup, and there is a difference, and the taste would matter. We tried this, and it is actually my co-host and an all-around incredible guy. Louis, this is my bite. It's got all the marshmallow in it. Okay. Something about the breading, and what's wild is it's the funnel cake breading. But
That was fun and a nice taste of a weird marshmallow thing, which you can see on her channel, Theme Park Vision, on YouTube and other places, Instagram, whatever. Now I'm gonna take a little trip around Country Fair and then make it back for the dog show at 4 o'clock. I can be tempted by this today. I wish I had the energy to put together a blooper reel because I got a lot of them. I like this area back here between the two areas. There's a train. It just has an old feel, an old school feel. Like classic Dollywood. And I like classic. Too late to take a picture of that. So I like classic theme park. Classic Dollywood. Even this area is, you know, a nice classic feel. I really would love to know how they know when it's going to be busy and not. Because some things are no-brainers, and sometimes you're like, I expected it to be busy today, and it really wasn't. And it's 3. It's not going to get much busier than 3. It is kind of hot. They claimed 100, but I mean the temperature's 85. There's no way it's going to reach 100 index of 3, 2, 1. 100 heat index. All right, a little more view around the area. So fun back here. I want to be a kid and ride these things again. And not in the way when people look at you and go, why are you riding this? Let the kids. That one I have no problem riding. As a rule, other than it's a little tight and I can't fit in it. So, you know. This area just saddens me a little bit because this used to be one of my favorite rides, a Dizzy Disc. And now it's nothing. Just a seating area. And the last couple of years has been the foam pit that used to be up where Wilderness Pass restaurant is now. And I mean, I liked the foam pit. I never do the foam pit, but I liked it. It was watching people do it was fun. I can't remember if any of our kids did it, our grandkids, but it looked so much fun. It was there the first year I was an insider, and the people were just having a blast. You know, it was a pit of foam, and they were shooting foam at them. It was just fantastic. Okay, so nothing particular summer-ish special up here or down here in County Fair. And I've already been through the next area, so I will see you when I get up back down to the dog show. One of my biggest source of bloopers is when I push the record button to turn it on, and it's already recording, and I turn it off thinking I'm turning it on, and you know, it ends up in a pocket. And I'm like, why is my pocket so warm? Ah, well, that's why. Train did that earlier. Seen the train before. Let's go sit over here in the train. Alright, checked out the doggy show here. Really, I'm not super early. Super early. I think I'm sitting in the back seat here. I like sitting where I can't be in front of somebody. For the content!
If you think Hippie can clear it, let's get loud and make some noise!
She's ready, she's talking about it. Abby is getting her all. She loves to catch frisbees. She's gonna be her first miss. 1, 2, and here's to mine.
Not sure why, but I kind of enjoyed that more than I have in the past. I think it didn't seem very cheesy. It just seemed like a fun thing with dogs. So, let's get going. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Maybe I'm just getting used to these things too. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna hang out. I got a little bit of writing I'm gonna do. Maybe edit this video. Who knows? I want to get this out before I leave for Disney on Thursday. So if it's not out by Thursday, it could be July by the time you see this, or August. But I was here in June at the very least. Guess who I ran into? I ran into someone else too. It's Katie.
It's Sandra.
It's Sandra. You are network. You are internet famous. You know that, right?
Yes.
My wife loves adventure stuff.
I have lots of adventures with Sandra. It's all true.
Can't believe we're at Dollywood together, and
Disney World next
this is
week.
coincidental.
Yes.
Like, and we're going to Disney World same days apparently. So
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
that's totally wild. Really good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Totally cool. I didn't think she was here. It's very exciting. I haven't seen her in a while. So help me do her at Disney World. That'll be awesome. All right, keep going. Thanks, adventure. So people were bad mouthing the red burger the other night. or Red's Burgers here. So I decided I would have one for lunch. Because I was over here, and I'm gonna sit here and do a little work, and then I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna do some riding because I haven't ridden anything yet. gone to Joe's, but so I'll come back and say how it is. It's okay. I'm not gonna complain about the looks. I'm adventurous, so we'll see. So I decided I would connect to Dollywood's Wi-Fi, and there's some terms, and these terms they're long. There's a lot of them. I feel like there should be some real laws about how long a set of terms and conditions can be before you just have to go, nobody's reading this. It's impossible to read this. I mean, this is theme park Wi-Fi. It can't be just like you're on your own. You can see there's some lawyer talk here. First should agree that the released party shall include a. Yeah, that's lawyer talk right there. All right, I'm gonna get I'm eating now. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna use their Wi-Fi. It's time to get back out there. I enjoyed the burger. It wasn't good, okay? It wasn't a good burger. It was a good theme park burger. I liked it. They have the onions and the pickles and the tomatoes back. I'm a ketchup, pickle, onion, mustard man. It's just the way it goes. That's how burgers are supposed to be. But I will respect everything but mayonnaise. I can't do mayonnaise. So I got some work done. It's a good table. Nice. I sat outside and worked on my iPad for about an hour, I guess. So it's almost 7. So I had 2.5 hours left. 3 hours till close. 3 hours till the fireworks, put it that way. So I'm gonna head up and ride Tennessee Tornado a couple, 2-3 times, whatever's available. I haven't looked at wait times. And then work my way around and look at things. See any more summer stuff. I'm looking forward to the drone show. I've heard really good things about the drone show. So, happiness is when the line is this short. And not because you've waited 2 hours. So, that's good. It is a gooey day for the bread. Man, it's good. That's how I like it. I don't know if it's undercooked or cooked right, but man, that's so good. I'm not gonna eat all of it. I promise. I'm not gonna show whether I did or not, but I'm not gonna do it. But I'm not gonna show it either. So after consuming a portion, at the very least, of the cinnamon bread, the box is still down there. That doesn't bode well for me later, but I'm looking for signs of summer. And there's the bunting for the, 4th, or it's up in Memorial Day too, so. It's decidedly not busy today. It's like just about perfect. Okay, the lady just said she spent $40 playing 6 games. Aren't they 5 each? I mean, not saying they aren't cheap and not saying I've steered my family away from them, but don't inflate an already inflated price. That's all I'm saying. I'll check on that too. I love this. I put it here as well as the bridge back there. This is right across from the church and where the old blacksmith was. Now I do see one thing that I very much love and I'm taking next, because this is one of my favorite things. I don't know why I haven't built one of these in my backyard. All right, so the first thing to do, if you haven't seen someone score with this, is make sure it will work. Because if it will not, and I've seen it not be able to work, that's bad. It'll work. And there's a little bit of slack, that's good. So now you just step back here. And on the first try, without a cut, yeah, I'm lying. No way I'm doing that on the first cut. All right, I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna stay here with the video yet for the whole thing. So, I got it. I didn't film it because I was at 100. I was like, I'm never getting this. And I wasn't gonna keep going, but I enjoy this so much. I don't know why I enjoy this. This is such a good thing that they added that first year. They've had it every time. It's the only thing that seems to be coming back I'm gonna keep moving around now, unless I do it again. In which case I'll pretend I did it in one try. These are back. A little faded, mind you. But they make a nice little accoutrement before they turn into lights later in the year. Not to mention, look at that brand new color. Next year it'll all faded just to the right amount, but I got the lazy loungers, which is not the people sitting there. It's the name of the attraction. It does say lazy loungers, not the people, not at all. I'm just saying. That's one of the things that's here from the summer. Sometimes scooters are fun. I'm not gonna lie. Sure, it's a little lazy, but you know, I'm actually in great shape to walk back to my car and have a nice evening. But I'm just saying, this can be fun. All right, headed back up the hill. The pool noodles. And then my big coaster for the day. We're gonna hit the tornado a couple of times. I got an hour till I need to be over there. So sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's worth the pain, and usually it is. But I let a little more park to look at before I leave. Okay, leave is the wrong word. Before I go up to see the fireworks and drone show. I'm not trying to give anybody the idea they should get a scooter, but it's fun. On a serious note, there have been trips that I've gone on to a theme park where I couldn't ride anything because something was broken or something, and I just had fun riding around on the scooter. It's good for taking pictures, you know. I can see the whole park then and check out every nook and cranny of the park and not get tired or overwhelmed with the physicalness of it all. Still get in my mile or two, you know, walking. I'm gonna go ride now. I don't know why I'm sitting here talking. I just love this ride. It's so good. Yeah. Holy cow, there's nobody in line. I mean, nobody on there, but 2 people. How totally cool. For them. So much fun in the front. But I gotta say, a sour host just doesn't. You know, I was like, hey, it's really fun. Can I do it right in the front? Sure. And it was good. I mean, come on, you're at a theme park. You're hosting me in your home. It's the theory here. You can't even fake enjoying it. But how would you work here and not enjoy it? Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying there probably aren't jobs here that suck. I am saying, why would you work here? Because there are other places that are easier to get to. You gotta know getting into a theme park to work is not even somewhat easy. Because, you know, when you work in like a fast food restaurant, you park in the parking lot, you go inside, you do your work, you leave. When you do it here, you gotta come around, you gotta go through, you gotta go security, you gotta go dress, you gotta get up. There's no way. You know, there's a half-mile walk to your job. You gotta work in the rain, you gotta do all these things. If you're not enjoying it, I don't understand why you do it. Okay, moving on. So one of the things I forgot to mention and take a picture of was the games over by Tennessee Tornado, like the tic-tac-toe and things. I mean, it's not consequential to me. I think all of those are really good. I'm not even vaguely saying you shouldn't have games out and stuff. I'm just saying that doesn't make a festival. And some food you get at the restaurants, it's not really festival. It's special foods for the season, and that is great. It's been a great day. I love it. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I just took a picture of the festival sign because I like it. You can hear the roller coasters on the side. I love this. Not complaining really. I'm just saying festivals need to be something. Parties need to be something, right? If you're gonna do something extra, do something extra. That's all we ask. So Not even going to talk about the ghost in the room of the party. It's been on sale. I'm probably going to get tickets myself to go, but I'll talk about that later on the podcast. So that's DW Blazing Banter. Check us out on the podcast. This is my vlog. I'm just, it's my memories. I'm trying to clean up my video and pictures. I'm gonna start putting more of my like little side videos where I take pictures of rides and things up on the site just to get them out of my storage. I may just string a bunch together and stick them out. I do have to make sure I don't have anybody talking or saying anything in those pictures. But right now I'm gonna go see if I can get some sunrise pictures. I'm gonna go around to the other side of the planet. No, some sunset pictures, because you can see right over here. It's about that time. So let's go.
It's away and put on some glitter and shine for this next song. Don't you agree, teachers? Oh, yeah. And I think, China, you are just the person to teach us how to do that. So let's trade in our lassos for some rhyme show and get confident in our dance moves. Let's shimmer, China. Oh, let's do it, Sammy Beats. You guys have been working so hard tonight. Down here, we like to call it shimmer. So, we are going to start with the grapevine to the right. We're going to take our right foot, step out, behind, out, and together. Same thing to the left. Out, behind, out, together. Now, this song is a little fast. Let's go a little faster. We've got out, behind, out, step. A little bit faster. Out, behind, out, step. One more time, a little bit faster. Hey!
Those are drones. Those are controlled. Yeah, fireflies in a jar. Isn't that cool? Those are drones that are putting lighting. With the lights, they're flying in the air. I don't think I've seen a drone show before. That says share the light. Share the light. Those are drones, those aren't fireworks. Yeah, maybe they'll come back. This right now is a drone show.
Pick a spot, and this time it wasn't in front of me, which is I'm grateful for, because I was able to get pictures. But woman and her child was there, and and she was explaining the drones to her. And if I can just have her voice, I may just keep that because it would be kind of fun. Like, one of those where it explains the show to you. I occasionally get that when I'm doing a Roku show. It'll just automatically pick up the descriptive version of the thing. And you'll be watching the show, like the baking show, and all of a sudden somebody will come on and say, they're taking stuff over to the... And it's just funny. So the drone show was good. It was good like the first time. And it was better than the first time because I missed the rest of the rides, but they had, Expedition, Night Flight Expedition. I think. I get all the names mixed up. Sometimes because I messed up names, and sometimes it's because, doggone, there's a lot of names. But they had that, and they had, an American flag, and Party in the USA, and USA. New dance party, different music. That was nice. Like this part was really good. Like I said, there's not a lot of things out there that are specifically new, or, there's not the little spinning things out there. There's not any of the daytime stuff for the summer. But, the stuff at the dancing was really good. And I don't want to complain because I don't think they need to do any of it. I love the drone show. Okay, keep that. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna end this unless something else comes up. There's no Christmas tree to go back to that I've forgotten this time. It's been a great June. Hopefully you'll see this in June. But the summer festival, I've heard there's some good food, and I had a great time. I saw Theme Park Vision, and I saw Katie, Fairy God Katie, and that was just fantastic. I like seeing people I know, especially when we didn't plan to. I had no idea either one was going to be here. I knew that Theme Park Vision had been here this week. I didn't know she was still here. She never answers, when I ask. It's fine. I don't care. I would have been happy to just do whatever. I got a blog written for my professional blog. That's drsql.link. If you're into database stuff, if it happens to be a little bit of Venn diagram overlap, that'd be great. And I didn't eat the entire cinnamon bread. I did take a bite right then and threw it away. I ate about half. Still probably at 4,000 or 5,000 calories, but what are you gonna do? I know nobody's watching at this point, so that's okay. And so now it's time to get back home, which is less fun than it sounds. I got a 2.5 hour drive, depending on the traffic, but certainly not a 10-minute drive. I almost stayed up here, but like I said, I chose a scooter over a hotel. And for scouring the park for new things, change things, I get a scooter, right? I can get around. I can go to every part of the park, and I can do this while I'm driving. Unlike when I'm driving a car and I get in trouble for doing that. Plus the little light on there makes it really kind of moody. Got a little Halloween thing going on here. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. Hopefully I've edited some of this out. I do edit. I know it may not look like it. And I know what you're thinking if you're actually, again, still watching. You're thinking, he edits? Yes. I am really terrible at some things. One of those is talking without pauses. I just pause there. I just do it. I think a lot when I'm talking because I'm sort of thinking a little bit ahead, and sometimes I forget what I'm talking about. And part of it, I'll be honest, is I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm going to see. So I do that. I do that on my professional vlog about writing. I do it all the time. So again, have a great 4th of July, USA 250. Hopefully, by the time I come back, I really hope that hopefully the U.S. men's team is in the finals. I don't know exactly when I'll be back, but maybe over and we may be World Cup champions. Probably not, but either way, it'd be awesome. What is this, a roadblock? It's a roadblock getting out here. Kind of wild. I don't think I've ever seen it like this. I don't know where people are going. Just keep going. What are they stopping for? They're stopping. If I'd known, I would have stayed up there and hung out longer. But hopefully, like I said, go USA. Have a great 4th. I'm looking forward to the Hot Chicken Festival. I may, again, shoot video and not post it when I'm at the Hot Chicken Festival in Nashville. Do that every year. And I'll be at Disney next week. So probably won't get any content from that either. I got to get back to the content on Instagram and stuff. I haven't had the feeling for a while, and I need to. All right, I'm gonna turn this off because I'm gonna hit somebody. Okay, that sounded bad. I'm not actually gonna hit anyone on purpose, but if I don't stop this, I may hit someone accidentally. Nobody's making me mad. All right, see you next time. Goodbye.